Hi, my name is Bill Bradley. I'm an extreme endurance athlete and motivational speaker. The topic of today's video is you can go from the outhouse to the penthouse in a hurry. I'm up this week in Lake Tahoe and I've been watching a lot on YouTube the hype between the Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight coming up. And every time I think back about Conor McGregor, it's just like it brings a smile to my face because it's so amazing. His story is so amazing. 4 years ago, he was on welfare in Ireland, which is called the dole over there. He had been an apprentice. He had been an apprentice plumber, and he was, training 3 hours a day, even with working a full-time job and commuting to it. And he was doing well. But his coach said, Conor, if you want to go to the next level, you need to train 6 hours a day, which is twice as much as he was training at the time. And he knew he couldn't do that with working. So he quit his freaking job and he went on the dole, like I said, which is welfare over there. I believe he was living with his dad at the time, and his dad is old school, and he would come into his room and try to fight with him. Although I wouldn't fight with Conor McGregor, but try and get him to go to work every day for 2 freaking years. And then after 2 years, his phone rang. And he goes, "Oh no, I don't want to answer it. It's going to be my dad. We're going to get in a big fight again." And then he picked up the phone and it said, "This is the UFC. Your first fight is in 6 weeks." He was in the UFC because he had followed his goals. Not only that, but then he's so driven and so determined that within 4 years, he's gotten 3.5. I don't even know. It's not even that super long. But he's 2 belts, 2 weight belts. He's won the titles too, which is unheard of, which has never been done on the UFC. And now what's coming up is this McGregor versus Mayweather fight, which is they're billing as, the fight of the century, at least the most hype, the most everything. I mean, it's incredible. These guys are going to make $100 million plus a piece. They're going to break all the pay-per-view records. It's insane stuff. This Conor McGregor 4 years ago, and he's got 3, I don't know what, Rolls Royce, in LA, and he's got all this. I mean, it's crazy. And 4 years ago, he's living in his room getting yelled at by his dad, I think. And now he's kicking ass. But you know why? He had a strong belief in himself. He had a strong belief in what he was doing, and nothing was going to stop him. He just trained his ass off, and he knew. He just visualized it. He saw what he wanted, and he got it, man. And he went. And nobody's ever even, Mayweather was in retirement. He only came out because this guy's got so much hype and so much belief in himself. And anyway, I'm just amazed by it. It just lets you know. One moment you could be in the outhouse, which would be in your room at home, and the next minute you're in the penthouse driving freaking fancy cars all over the place and having millions of people watch you. Anyway, if you're interested in contact me, you can email me at epicbillbradley@gmail.com. Thank you very much.